What's up? So welcome back to my channel. My name is Selena, and today I'm going to share my favorite bowl that I have at least a couple times a week. And you can have it with chicken, any type of protein. I usually do it with chicken, shrimp, if we have steak, but mainly chicken, and then shrimp every now and then I'll do it. But this is my go-to if I need to throw something together real quick and I don't have time to really cook or make anything. I can easily put this bowl together and it's amazing. So I'm gonna share it with you and then hopefully you'll try it as well. Okay, so before we get started with the bowl, I bought this stovetop cooker from IKEA. I wanna say about, I don't know, maybe 3-4 years ago, and I was like, I'm gonna start making YouTube videos of cooking and sharing recipes. And as you can see, it's never been taken out of the box, so I hope it still works. And I got it from IKEA, so we're gonna pray it still works. Again, I've never opened this thing before. Yeah, so let's give it a go. So if it doesn't work, then we'll just do it on the regular stove behind me. But this is easier, so I can do videos like cooking and sharing recipes like facing. Again, I have no idea how to use this. I don't know what that is. All right, let's see if it reaches, and then, yep, it does. Okay, perfect. Ooh. Nice. Ah, okay. Oh, snap. Okay. Heat. Okay, so maybe I need to put something on top. Let's try this. No E1 error message. It's on 1,000. I don't know. What do you need to cook it, heat it to? This has slowly become... Ooh, it warmed up pretty quick. What? Wow, it warmed up pretty quick. Oh my God. Okay, nice. Okay, let's just do it. All right. So, oh, it went away. Oh, error message went away. Oh, that's cool. So as soon as you raise the pan, it'll show that E1, and then I put it back down, and then it went off. All right, wasn't quite ready for that, but, so I'm gonna take it off. All right, now that we know what we're doing, so I'm gonna show you the ingredients. It'll stop in a second. Okay, yeah, stop. Oh, that's pretty cool. It's not hot. All right, so what are we making? So this is a 90-second long grain and wild rice that I get from Aldi's, okay? The chicken I get from Costco. This is a chicken. It's already cooked. It's the flame grilled chicken breast strips with sea salt and cracked black pepper. It's fully cooked, but it's not, doesn't have enough char for me. So regardless of whatever I'm eating, I always put it in a pan and give it a little bit more color. So this, and it comes with 2 packs. I just cut one side of it off. So it comes 2 packs from Costco. And then this also is what you get from Costco. It's the Pura Vida. And it's just a fire roasted vegetable medley. I'm not gonna read the name. But it has red pepper, zucchini, yellow squash, red onions, broccoli, and then it's tossed in heart healthy avocado oil, Himalayan, pink salt, black pepper, and aromatic spices, fire roasted to perfection. So this one is from Costco as well. And then I just picked this up today from Costco. I just picked this up today from Costco. So I'm not sure if I'll add it in here, but this one looked really good. It's a grilled herb infused Mediterranean mix. Organic zucchini, eggplant, yellow peppers, red peppers, seasoned with an aromatic medley of organic olive oil, fresh basil, and other herbs. If I want some additional carbs, I use this. It's a green onion pancake. It's not sweet. It's just a bread. It goes great with it. So I got this from Trader Joe's, okay? So this is the ingredients for the bowl that I make, and so we're gonna make it together. I hadn't had lunch, but so instead of for dinner, usually I have it for dinner, we're gonna make it now. Before that, I also top it with 1 tablespoon. So I've been doing the Parmesan garlic, but I recently ran across this vegan creamy dill dressing from Trader Joe's that it's less fat than this. So I've been doing 1 tablespoon only. You just need a little bit just to give it a little extra flavor. And this is half the calories. So it's only 30 calories, 3 grams of fat, and then it says 1 carb, but that's for 2 tablespoons, so half a carb. And then this is 6 grams of fat just for 1 tablespoon. 1.5 carbs because it's 3 for the 2, and then 1 protein. So, I mean, again, not bad. And it's 130 calories for 2. So half of that so 65 would be for that. So this is about 30 calories more and double the fat. So either one are good. It depends on your macros and what you have left and what you can afford to drizzle over top. So let's get cooking. Okay, so I measure out everything. Again, I track my macros, so I measure out everything. So, well, except the oil. I don't, which I probably should. But most of the time I use spray, but I got these new pans today from Costco, and they say cooking spray will damage it along with like using a scrub brush, which I knew that, or metal, but it said no cooking spray, and that's what I use for everything. I use a little bit for this because it already has it infused in there in the vegetables. I don't really use as much, but my husband has avocado oil, so I'm gonna try it, or just a little bit, again, just to put at the bottom of the pan. So again, I weigh out 4 ounces of my chicken. So let's weigh out 4 ounces, clear that out. 4 ounces of chicken, 4 ounces of chicken. And then I'll clear that out, change it from ounces to grams. And I do 1 cup. If you scan this in macros first, it comes up, or maybe not. I'm not gonna do 1 cup. I'm gonna do 2/3 cup is 85 grams. Normally I do about 120, I think it is, 126. But because I'm gonna try the new one, I'm not gonna do a full cup. And I try not, it depends on how, a lot of the bell peppers are at, this huge. I'm only getting 6. So it's a lot of bell peppers and so, or red peppers. So I don't want my bowl full of that. So I'll usually look through and pick out like some onions and some of the zucchini. All right, so we're looking for 85 grams, about. Okay, and that's perfect, 85. So 1 serving of that. Again, this is 2/3 cup, so 85 grams. And then I'm gonna try this for the first time. Ooh, okay, smells good. A half a cup is 85 grams as well. So I'll clear that out, tear it, and then, oh, yum. It smells good. I love these big zucchini chunks. I'm so glad I bought this. So I haven't had this before, but it looked really good. Again, I don't want all the bell peppers. Give me some of the zucchini and the eggplant. I'm gonna switch that big chunk out for some more eggplant. and a smaller piece of zucchini. We're getting there. All right, that's about 84 grams, so that's good enough. Okay, so I put everything is in the bowl, and because, like I said, the vegetables already has some oil on it. Typically, I just put a light amount of spray, but again, I just got these pans from Costco, and I was reading it and it said don't use cooking spray, it'll damage it. So I'm not gonna use cooking spray. So I'm gonna let this heat up a little bit. I mean, and it's not taking long to heat up. Oh my God. I've been holding on this thing for like 2-3 years. But I'm ready. I'm on YouTube and ready to do it. So we're gonna add a little bit of this avocado oil. Again, just a little bit, just to coat it. That's probably not even a teaspoon. That's probably like half, if that. Because again, the vegetables already has oil on it. Oh, I forgot. Okay, I forgot it'll cut off if I take it off. So I'm gonna let that heat up a little bit more, and then I'm just gonna dump everything in the pan, let it cook. And then once I feel as though it's like the chicken is charred, I'll chop it up with the spatula, and then I'll take it out. I'll put my rice in the microwave for 90 seconds, and then I'll go ahead and make the green onion pancake from Trader Joe's. So let's get cooking. And make the rice while this finishes up, and then just separate this a little bit and then put it in for 90 seconds. And it's looking good and smells good. You smell the eggplant. I'm so glad I got those vegetables, those extra vegetables, because it's a lot of peppers in the other one. So yeah, this gives it a little bit more. All right, so this is looking good. I'm gonna turn it back down. I turned it up to 1200, so I'm gonna turn it back down to 1000. And I think we're good. So I'm gonna measure out my rice. And usually I'll do about 1 cup, which is like 140 carbs. And then, or it depends if I'm like trying to save my carbs for something else, I'll do a little bit less. But lately I've been doing about 140. Sometimes it'll be like 80 something, again, depending on what all I've eaten throughout the day. And I haven't really eaten much today, so I'll just go ahead and do the 140 today. All right, it looks good. So I'm gonna turn it off. And the fan has to cool it off. And then I'm gonna move it to the side so that we can get ready to measure out the rice, because I'm gonna use the same pan to cook this. And my rice is done. So I'm gonna scoot this over to the side and then grab my scale. All right, so I'm gonna use the same bowl, and then I'm gonna measure out, like I said, 1 cup is about 140 grams. And so, clear it out. And then I'll measure out 1 cup of rice. And it's a lot, so sometimes I won't do all of that, but today we're eating our dinner for lunch. And a lot of times I wait till the end of the day and I'm like hangry. So, which is good that I'll be full early on. Okay, so that's about 140, 1 cup. That's 140 grams of rice. Okay, so I measure that out, and then I'll set this to the side. I won't need my scale any longer, because the pancake I just usually just cut it in half. So then I'll go ahead and top the rice with the mixture that I just made. And then now we're gonna clean out the bowl and then make our pancake. It smells so good. Okay, so the pan is all cleaned out. And now for this, you do need oil. It says, I wanna say about a tablespoon of oil. Oh yeah, 1 teaspoon of oil in the pan, okay? And add frozen pancake. So again, about 1 teaspoon of oil, because this does have something I think on it as well. It seems as though it has something coating it. So, and they come wrapped like this, and then just put that one there. I turned it up to 1400. It's cooking a little slower than what it normally cooks on the stove behind me. So turned it up a little bit more to 1400. I think it said this goes up to 1600. Making a cooking video, and this is the first time I use this thing, but I'm so excited. So be on the lookout for a lot more videos too. And then maybe I can get Luna in here with me. I'm pretty sure she'd love it. Oh yeah, so it's browning nicely on the first side. I don't want to flip it just yet. Oh yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and flip it. Yay! A little golden brown, and that's what you want. And maybe, normally it's a little burnt when I do it. Maybe it's too high. I always turn up everything. When you get ready to cook something, I like turn that thing all the way up. So maybe this is a lesson learned, like slow and steady. All right, so while this is cooking and doing this thing browning, I'm gonna go ahead and put up the vegetables back in the freezer. Okay, so I got everything put up, and oh yeah. So this is normally how it is when I make it. It has some brown parts, but it's still good. So I'm gonna turn it down one. I accidentally went to 16 for a second. So I'm gonna turn it down. And then on the back it said at the end to put it on a paper towel to get rid of any excess oil on there. It's probably browning a little bit quicker. I think it's good. Because all the oil, again, I usually spray it with a little bit, probably a little bit more olive oil than what I did today. I'm gonna turn it back down to 1,000. Again, definitely a learning curve with using this. I need to look at my oven and see like what does it normally heat up to, or what the different temperature gauge. It's just either all the way down or medium or low. So, all right. Turn it over one more time back on the original side, and then I'm gonna place it on this paper towel like it said to absorb some of the oil, and then we're done. We're just gonna roll it, and then I'll drizzle. Oh, I do need to scale one more time because I do measure out my I'll go ahead and turn it off. I do measure out my my sauce, so I do use my scale for that as well. All right, I think we're good. Okay, so this is the pancake. It looks yummy. So I'll go ahead and put it on the paper towel. And then this is cooling off. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the sink. And then I'm gonna move this out the way. Gotta be careful because it is hot on the surface. So move that out the way while that cools off. And then I'm gonna use my paper towel to get some of the excess oil off. It's not much because I didn't, as you can see, I didn't use much. And then here, I just usually use my pizza cutter, and then I cut it in half, and then I cut it in half again. And I probably should, I used to weigh it, but usually I do it about even. So And then I'll grab my scale, and I'm gonna use the vegan creamy dill dressing. And it says 2 tablespoons is 30 grams. So I'll do 15. Again, a light drizzle on top. This drizzle is better than that one. That one comes out in like chunks. So I'll do a light drizzle. Yep. It went to 16, but that's fine. Doesn't have to be perfect. Okay. So I am done with that. And then I'll grab my pancakes. And then that's my bowl. So it's a quick and easy meal. As you can see, it didn't take me any time, minus the fact of me trying to figure out how to use this little portable stove. But I mean, it's quick, especially if you're busy like we are with drop off, pick up, all the activities, and you need to get home and throw something together and don't have much time. Again, most of the stuff that I got was from Costco, Aldi's for the rice, or you can get rice anywhere. I just like the long grain rice from wild rice from Aldi's. And then the pancake, again, only if you need additional carbs, but it goes great with it. Nice little crisp and crunch. And then it's thin. It's not like a big piece of bread. And I'll put all of this into macro first, so you can see what the breakdown is as far as the carbs, protein, fat, and then how many calories this one bowl is. So give it a try. Let me know what you think. And then I'm going to be doing a lot more cooking videos. I done dusted this thing off, put it to use finally after, I want to say 2-3 years. I have to figure out when I purchased it. But anyways, try it and let me know what you think. And I will see you in the next video. But before that, make sure you like and subscribe, and maybe share this recipe idea with someone that is starting the year off, trying to be a little bit more healthy. I'll see you in the next video. Bye. So good.